Testing. 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 Oh. Okay, so it looks like we are live. So... yeah, it looks like we're live. Okay, okay. So let's start off with the first part of what we're going to do today. So I might need, end up needing some gray. So I plan on doing some base building for the skyscraper. But before that, I had an interesting idea for a pyramid. And this area is kind of flat, and it's on the home world, so I'm not sure if anybody will see it, but it might be kind of cool if some people do see it. Lol, you call that tall? So... yes. I'm gonna start by building that, and then we're going to go and do some base building. So the difference for this pyramid is going to be that it is, 1, 2... that should be 10. Oh god, that looks so weird. Okay. I gotta melt it down. But basically the plan is... we do, it's gonna be... instead of being square, it's gonna be, it's still gonna be a square, but it's gonna be oriented in a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I'm gonna go 15. 16, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that looks even. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that looks about right. So instead of being, it's going to be diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I might have put one extra in there. So let me just show you, because that's probably the best way to do that. Okay, so... oh no, that was right. Okay. Yeah, so this is what it's going to be, and it's still going to be square, but it's instead of being just a normal square, it's going to be diagonal, or instead of having straight lines to work with, I'm gonna have diagonal lines to work with, which I think it's going to be a little bit harder, but it should look just as good, if not better, than what it would look like. Okay, so quick Pokemon update. So because nobody has commented otherwise, we're just gonna continue the series as is, where we're just watch out for several more grinding episodes, grinding streams. Because of this, they might be a little bit more erratic, so I might be doing like one stream on Monday and then 2 streams on, like, say Thursday or on Tuesday, because I wanted to get the grinding done. But we will always have that one on Monday to work with. Okay. But that one on Monday might be a grinding stream in addition to other ones. And I don't know if I'm going to do additional ones, however. Okay, so the first thing is going to be our entrance. And I'm leaning more towards a beachside entrance. But that's just what I'm thinking. If you have a different idea, then maybe. I'd love to hear your suggestion, because what comes in my head doesn't always work out quite as well as I hope. And then I'll just leave this here, and hopefully it doesn't need to save, but as long as, like, it just exists while I'm online, then that would be cool. Okay, so here. Okay. Okay, 2 wide entrance. Okay, so first we're going to do okay. There. One here. Then we'll go boop, 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 boop. Hey, I'm getting somebody nearby to see what's going on. So, let's see. Dude, I'm gonna need you to move. Let's see if he gets it if I build over here. Oh, thanks. Okay, so he moved. Or she moved. I don't know. So... okay, so we'll just leave that for there, right where it is for now. Good news is that I have a lot of yellow after doing something. I don't even remember what I did that needed so much yellow. And then I don't think this should take the whole stream. It should just be a little... I'm not sure if I have people, like, poking their heads in to see what I'm building, or if they're just moving through here. And I think I think you can understand what it's gonna look like. But the question is, I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like. I know, like, I think I know vaguely what it's gonna look like. Okay, I see people running over there, so that might be like a guild hall. Or it might be, like a store. In which case I'm gonna need to, okay, yeah, this is looking good. Okay. Let's see, 7? Let's try 6, because I guess I can, terraform it? I don't really have anything that color. So, let's see. Well, this is gonna end up looking really weird. Okay, I don't know why I'm in a boat. Well, that's a shame. I have to go back and rework everything out. Well, I mean, I got people interested, I guess. I mean, maybe not in the way I intended. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go check out this building and... Wow, that actually looks kind of cool. Can I build here? No, that would be kind of funny. Okay, so they didn't like me building there, so... I don't know. Public 12. Okay, so that's an adventuring thing. Okay. Here is the strat. So I'm gonna sneak over there and try and build one. Okay, ready? Okay, see that area right near the beachfront? I'm gonna go over there. It's kind of hidden behind these. That area, right over there. I think the guy didn't like me building near his frickin' house. Because I was showing him up. What a frickin' noob. I'm probably gonna have to tear out all of this. I don't know what color I want to do the floor yet. And hey, at the very least I get some... I need yellow, so... But yeah, that happened. So... Not sure what they were doing. I think they just didn't like me showing up their building skills. But I don't know. Oh, the laser can actually reach pretty far. Ready? That's a lot of blocks. I love that sound. Ah. Okay, so... I guess I'm just gonna finish clearing this area out. I don't know how far away that was. He might have been on that bat. But if he was like somewhere near the shipwreck, then that would have been a fair job. Nice shot. Very accurate. Etc., etc. From what I understand, there's no PvP, but I could be wrong. Also, I wish I was gathering gray. Because, like, the yellow's nice, but I need the gray more. And I'm about, like... I might have to level those, just because I need the gray. Or I might have to go digging. Oh, I was not prepared. I'll be able to manage some building. I'm just not sure how much. Okay. But you kind of saw the shape of the pyramid. And now the question is, so... The question is, do I want one entrance or several? Okay, so that... Okay, that was just, weird. Okay, so I still have to get that side, but you can kind of see it taking shape. At least the area is... I mean, it's not fun to clear out, but... It's gonna result in a pretty cool looking pyramid, and I think we're gonna go 30 by 30, which is a pretty big area. And then I think I'm gonna put a smaller one that was built in the traditional way. I think only like 10 by 10. So... I guess... I don't think this is enough. So let me just real quick mark out the smaller one. Center... Okay, what is this? Okay, there is a noticeable difference. Okay. Four, 5, 2, 3, 4. Oh, oops. Oh no, then it's gonna be 9. So I can't really... Okay, we'll just do 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think it needs to be one more. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop a little door in. Nothing too spectacular, just a little something to get, just to get the feel of it in. Let's see, how's this gonna work? And then, yeah, I guess I do another ring. I'm sorry that today isn't being all too entertaining, but it's kinda, I don't know what to say. I guess I talk about the build, maybe, but again, that's kind of weird. This is gonna look like an igloo. I'm just realizing this. Yeah, it looks like an igloo. You, okay, no, we're taking it. No. I'll just go like, I'll do something different, but God, no, we're not doing that. That is very much sloppy looking and not desirable to look at, which cannot be. I must have absolute perfection. And then we'll just go here, and then for roof, I guess, red? Yeah, let's see what red looks like. Because I know what red looks like, but I'm not sure. Sorry, let's see how red looks like with the build. Pretty simple. Yeah, it doesn't look spectacular or anything, but it kind of... I don't know. I can't say what it looks like because I haven't finished the build. The main pyramid is the main thing, so it might need this... To make this pyramid feel... or that pyramid feel better, it might need a second one. Means... maybe on the other side or something. That's just bigger, but I don't know if I can because I don't have the exact measurements yet, because I need to put it out before I can do those. And it's going to be 31 by 31 and not 30 by 30, which I said earlier. So it's going to be pretty high. It's going to be pretty expensive material wise, but I have 1400. yellow blocks, so we'll be fine. So next week for stream schedule, we're going to be doing Pokemon Monday. Possibly another stream. Possibly another Pokemon grinding stream, but I don't know. I don't think so. And, Tuesday, Tuesday is actually going to be Overwatch. Wednesday's going to be Valorant. Thursday's going to be more Trove. And I think that day we're going to do some mat grinding. And hopefully this saves. Because for all I know, I don't know exactly what happens. Because for all I know, if I leave the world, then it gets deleted, and that would kind of suck, not gonna lie. And I mean, I'll just work on my base. You know what? It looks like you can put a cornerstone over there, so I'm gonna go quickly claim that. I say it looks like. Ah, yeah. Novice. Summer Seas. Let's see. Home sweet home. Very, very tall home. I can just barely make that jump. And that should intimidate anyone from attempting to mess with my build. Oh god. Why is that white? Is that rendering weird or the frick? One white block? Ooh. Don't know how I got a white block, but okay. Oh, I don't. Okay, I got 420 on my 420, or I had 420. Orange. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, two, three. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, that's good because I want it to have a little bit of room, but I want it to be close enough to feel like it's part of the build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, right now I'm just doing measurements for it because I have to do the measurements for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, just gonna quickly... Okay, that part's right, so that's good. So, right now I'm just doing the basic building blocks. I need to mark the entrance. I think I'm just gonna, so for the entrance I want to do a pillared approach. So let me just mine this area up real quick. Okay, now I'm sorry, dude, but now I'm really distrusting of people because somebody came and blew something up. So you just keep your distance over there, bud. Or actually, you know what? Do whatever the frick you want. Try very hard to avoid blowing anything up. Emphasis on try. Okay, so entrance. Let's do an entrance here. Okay, here. Okay, so we're gonna go one higher than that. So that gives it the texture like it's been set in. At least that's my hope. Oh god. And then I guess we try red? I don't know what red is gonna look like. Which kind of... Okay. I don't know what's not feeling right about this. It just... Oh. I feel better? How's that look? Better. Okay. Okay, this is beginning to hurt my head. Okay, explains some stuff. Okay, so I had my measurement. That's just beginning to eat up. Feels like this has been like all I've done so far. And I mean, yeah, it's all I've done, but it feels like there's not much time left. Okay, so these diagonals are frickin' with my brain. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and hope that this ends up working. Because, good lord, is this hurting my head. Okay. So right now I'm just doing the basic fill it in. I don't like the diagonals. This freaking hurt my head. Okay, so before I go too much farther, I think I'm just gonna do a basic build up for the first part. Just up to the height it is, so that way it kind of helps me visualize it a little bit better. Because right now I'm having some trouble visualizing what it's gonna look like. What? This is beginning to really frick with my mind. So yeah, if you want to have, like, any sanity, do not do diagonal builds, because they will hurt your head, like, a lot. But they'll probably look pretty cool, so, there's a trade-off. Okay, so I guess I really can't keep doing this. I think I have to build up higher before I can, for other parts, before I can really continue this. Or the front part, so yeah, let's just build up a little bit more. See if that helps. Because I'm almost certain that it will help. What it will help, I have no idea, but So... oh my god. Okay, that just screwed with my mind. Okay, seriously, I'm about 3 seconds away from going over and working on the skyscraper because, good lord, this hurts to build. Just because, okay, so, why does it hurt? So the first reason is because of the weird way the blocks work, the block placing system works. Potentially, which causes some weird placements, which means I have to go over and get, go get it and mine it up and all that stuff. That's part of the reason. The other reason is, because of, wait, because of the way the diagonals work, it's really hard for me to visualize it. I'm not sure why. Just because it's difficult for me to see the value, like the what my numbers I'm working with are when that's how I'm going to phrase it, when they're not straight, because like, which means I have to stop more, which makes it harder to work quickly, which slows everything down, which makes me panic, which makes me want to go faster, which screws up the work, which makes me even more panicked, which slows the work down even. Well, additionally, it's kind of difficult to place the blocks. I'm sure there's some pretty interesting exploits I could pull off with the way the blocks place. This is mind-boggling enough, but could you imagine if you're building your base, your giant skyscraper, and just out of nowhere, so your block palette is only gray, and just out of nowhere, like say a bright or a dark green block appears on like the 7th story. Could you imagine? Like that would be so mind-boggling. You would pretty much just go, wait, what? Wait, why did that happen? I keep looking off in the distance and seeing it, and I'm like, I want to get back to it. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow or next week, I think we're going to be doing some just grinding for blocks. So a lot of grinding next week, but we also got Overwatch and Valorant, which you guys seem to actually really like those two. For the we've been getting a lot of support from like Nuzlocke. The Nuzlocke got 9 views, I think. The Dauntless stream got like 8 or 9, or 7 or 8, and then Valorant got like 5. It got 5, so that's pretty good. So thanks for the support on those. Trove hasn't really changed, and view-wise, so, but it's always been pretty good. So I'm just gonna finish placing the blocks, and then we'll do a quick, quick little look around. I really hope this saves, because this one's kind of a lot of work, and I'm not doing it again. I don't think I want to keep doing these pyramid builds. I don't mind working on my cornerstone, because every time I can come back to it and do stuff on it. But just the fact that I spend an hour and a half clearing space, gathering resources, placing blocks, and then have it deleted in like 20 minutes isn't really rewarding, to say the least. I mean, just seeing it kind of pays for it a little bit, but not all of it. Okay, it doesn't seem very big yet. I know it's gonna get along. Okay, okay, so... I don't know how I'm going to do this, so let's switch over to orange, because it blends. And I can work it in easier, hopefully. And... so then from here, I'm just gonna freestyle this part because I don't think I could do it while thinking competently. I mean, I don't, I'm not usually thinking competently, but that's another subject. Followed by a 1, 2. I don't know how to replicate this. This? That looks right. And then a stairs effect. Okay. God, this is... Okay, I think that blends pretty well. You have the gay. Yeah, that works. Oh god. I'm so glad that I was able to get that. That was really kind of like, eh. What if I don't get it right though? Okay. Uh. Okay, so up top, I think I want another opening. So we're just gonna do a little arch. This. Okay. The diagonals are hurting my head. Okay. Like. No. I think that's it. Yeah, that's right. Um. This hurts. This really just hurts my freaking skull. I'm not sure if I've said that enough, but this build is one of the most this build has been significantly difficult, if you will. Okay then. Yeah, definitely incorporating okay, so I'm gonna be honest, the hardest part of this build so far has probably been incorporating stuff into the build that wasn't naturally meant to go with the diagonals, like the arch or the entrance. Not sure why I keep saying entrance. Um, that's probably got to be the very, very, very difficult part of this. But it's bearable, and the build's probably going to end up, like I said, the build hopefully ends up looking amazing. And then I can cry knowing that it gets deleted, but that's a different matter entirely. Okay, I don't like the fact that the music keeps switching on and off. I think it would be good if it stays slightly consistent. Okay. Yay, I'm not being attacked for once. I'm still angry about that. Like, what kind of sorry person do you have to be that you need to freaking destroy stuff? Because, you know what, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm just gonna talk about why I stopped playing CSGO. Because it's not like I've had anybody ask, but I feel like it's something that kind of was on my channel for a little while, got a lot of support, and then kind of like, I just stopped playing it. I think it comes down to the fact that every single time I played, I raged. I did not enjoy CSGO. I tried it, it started out okay, as I was learning the weapons. As I died, I was like, oh, it's because I'm new. But then as it got on, it was like, I'm dying because there are hackers in the game, because the guns are very unbalanced. There's my favorite gun, there's no reason why I should be using my favorite gun. I should be just using an AR. Literally any AR is better than a freaking SMG. At literally every single range, which is... And I didn't like the fact that I couldn't... Straight up, my favorite gun wasn't viable. Like, it doesn't need to be the most best gun in the game. It just needs to, like, you can actually play it and perhaps get a kill. But the fact that was that I was putting in so much work, not really having that much fun with the game. And the game, yeah, straight up, I wasn't having fun with the game. It was... I feel like it was good for my channel. I got a lot of support doing CSGO. And by a lot of support, I mean I had like 3 comments. Which is a lot. I mean, I'm a pretty small... Actually, I am a very small channel. But just the fact that you play the game, and you get really good. But the fact is, there's only one way to be great. You can be good, but the only way to be great is to use the best guns. And that's like, oh, okay, that's fine. That's the way that it's gonna be. But what's the best gun? Okay, the M14A1 or whatever. Literally just the AR. Okay, and how long has it been the best? Several years. What? Why hasn't it changed? Because people like the fact that there's only one there are very few viable guns. I want to use an SMG. Okay, well then you're throwing. What? But I'm getting 5-mans. You're still throwing because of the only gun that is viable. It's the ARs. The snipers were pretty good. The shotguns, I guess. The thing was, the AR was generally the best. That's fine. That's kind of what the role of an AR is. It offers variety in coverage. But the thing is, the sniper had its niche category, long range burst. The shotgun was close range burst, and sure the only time the shotgun was better than an AR was because if you were good enough to hit a one shot or something similar. And to do that, you would have to get in very close range, so you'd have to be really good with your position, or you would have to be decent, to say the least, with your positioning. Just to do it. Or they could literally just sit from 5 miles away, just press down the mouse, and get 60 kills. And guess which one requires more effort? Yeah. The SMG, like, there was no reason to pick up the SMG. The assault rifles did more, had better range, and they weren't cheaper, but they had a better money. Dollar per... or they had a better value. You would get more done with an AR than you would if you used a SMG. Snipers were snipers filled their category of long-range bursts nicely. That was their category. That was where they were good. So as long as they're good there, then they're fine. Thing was, that didn't really happen with the SMG. The SMG was supposed to be, in my eyes, the SMG is supposed to be good from a farther range than a shotgun and closer range than a AR. It should be like 10 to 20 meters away, whereas a shotgun would be like 5 to 10. The AR is like 20 to 50, and then the sniper excels farther than that. But like that wasn't how it worked out. Just so the snipers could be better than the AR because of the fact that they had better burst damage. However, they were harder to hit in close range. So there was that caveat. I cannot speak today whatsoever. And that's truly is a shame. Yeah, that's probably a shame because, I mean, it's because this is one of the most grindy games. It's just placing blocks for a long time. But it's fun. Trove is far more enjoyable than CSGO. It's not like, I'm not sure if it's more enjoyable, but it's more calming. It's soothing versus playing CSGO made your blood pressure like high enough to crush a horse. Why a horse? Yes. And orange banana peels. Do I have any idea what I'm saying? No, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just... This looks like a freaking pancake. So we're just... Once we're done with this, we're literally just gonna fly away over to the base, or to the skyscraper, and then see what it looks like. And I might actually end up needing to put in a second... like I said, I might need a second, little pyramid. I'm gonna go check on the green screen guy after I finish this. You know, that house that's literally only green. Looks like a film room. No. Okay, so what is... I kind of want to peek, but I'm not going to. This is not going to look like a pyramid. It's going to look more like a volcano. Just because of the weird way I had to do the entrance. You know what, maybe not the base. The base might not look like a volcano, but the majority of it will. So... This build is very, very near being done, I hope. I honestly, like, once I finish this, I wouldn't mind if somebody just came and blew it up. At least they get materials or whatever. I should probably put an R in here, just just to be freaking meanie. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's go take a look. Now where's the green screen guy? I want to go see. Huh. I swear he was just over here. Or she, they, whatever they identify as. Colors am I getting? Yellow. Gray. I have to do gray. Let's just finish up over here. Oh no, no. I'm not looking. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that looks way better than I thought I would. Oh god, thank heavens. Okay, that does not look as bad as I was. That looks much more like a pyramid than I thought it looked. Oh, that looks, actually that does look pyramid-y. I gotta do a little bit more like a, I'm gonna do a quick little touch up. Oh god, I'm so thankful that this looks better than what I thought it was gonna look like. Oops. So the blue actually probably, so the point of the blue is to, you know, look nice. I know, it's a foreign concept. No, the reason for it is so that, it kind of looks skyish. Looks like the sky. And that usually works pretty well in most builds. It doesn't work in every build. I will say that, but it does work in most builds. Especially with the kind of pyramid-esque theme that I'm going for here. The fact that you have a sun looks, it feels right. Okay, so that works. And because it works, that's what we're gonna stick with, because that seems, you know, kind of smart to stick with what works. Okay, yeah, that feels better. Let's see. Oh god, yes, that feels... Oh god, this... Yes. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave the, I'm gonna leave the build at that, and then... Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, let's take a look at it from other angles, because this part kind of looks a little funky. It's not that much different, yeah. That honestly, that's kind of it's one weird angle. I feel like I'm playing oh my god, I don't remember what it's called. Has Cubert and a yellow staircase. Oh my god, what is it? I'll remember it, and I'm gonna want to like kill myself because I forgot it. So yeah, that's the pyramid part. That took an hour and 10 minutes to complete. Yeah, that... Ready? You ready to see this sweet... I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna air dodge into the house. Boom. Building time... It's been a while. Okay, so what are my proportions? 5? Okay, so... I think this is how I do it. I think I just did one layer around the entire thing, then put my windows in. Course 2 in between, too high, too wide. Okay, so 4, and then I do... colored floor. So, let's see, yeah. That's... Again, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I mean, at least from where I'm standing. Okay, let's see. Question of the day. If you have played Dungeons and Dragons, and this is completely unrelated to literally everything on my channel, emphasis on if, then what do you think the most broken class is? Preferably 5e, if you've seen 5e, or if you've played like 3.5 or even 4th edition. If you leave a comment explaining why, that would help, because I've only played 5e, and I don't really, I guess I mean, it probably wouldn't require that much to learn a new system, but it'd still require me to go look it up. But if there's like a specific reason in your mind, for me, it has got to be and this is again because of 5e. I think the most broken class is potentially, okay, sorry, not the most broken class, not the most like downright broken, the most the one that has the most potential for to break. Like, obviously the wizard is probably the wizard is the most broken class. But it is balanced to some extent because of its weaker early game versus like a freaking cleric, which is, clerics are broken. The cleric is the most broken class, but the one that has the most potential to break, in my mind, is the artificer, just because of the magic. First of all, you get magic, and second of all, you get to freaking make magical items. I mean, I don't know. That's broken. Being able to make magical items, it's potentially one of the most fun and role-playing, or best role-playing. Okay. It has the potential to be really fun, but more often than not, it's probably not going to be very fun. Or, what the heck? Okay, and I've just left that there because reasons, I guess. And of course, for maximum safety, we're going to leave it there, because that way I have a quick way to get down. I guess a pretty quick way to get up. Okay, secure. Ready, and I need to get it from all the way up. Now I'm down to the first story. Let's just do a quick story check. One, two, three, four, five. 5 stories. Do I have anything that could really suit this? Yeah, that works. But if I want to get up to, say, level 2 real quick, then I can just do this. Or, that doesn't really work that well, but... Two... okay. My 2s are off, to say the least. That works is it too, right? I need one more space to really make this work, but I guess I can just do with the pretty basic. No, I need a little bit more to work with. I guess this works. I guess. I mean, we'll just call it that. That looks fair enough. That's close enough too. I'm just gonna pay that close attention. 3, boop, boop, boop. No, I can't make a 3 here. Let's see. We can call that a 3. That counts as a 3. Of course, fairly easy one. Again, a little bit more room wouldn't have hurt. But that one I don't feel like. 5 is an interesting one. Yeah, that works. That's 5. Okay, we got an additional floor, put in some stuff, so we're 25% of the way through our massive tower. What does it look like from the bottom? Wow. That's a fair bit more intimidating than I thought it was gonna look. Not gonna lie. Okay, I gotta see. Does this reset your jumps? No, it doesn't. Okay, what is that? That doesn't look... That doesn't look bad. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna look at it from this... from that cornerstone. Oh, sorry. From that one. The one that my crosshair's on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess we're gonna take one more look. Yeah, it doesn't look as tall as it could be, but I know that's by the end it's gonna be like up there. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Have a wonderful day.